Alright guys, so now we're going to be going over the Nova test and the skills in it and what's going to be a pass and a fail. First on the test, we got our Cheat 7 back sweep to aerial. Things to remember, make sure you guys feel comfortable with your Cheat 7. If your Cheat 7 feels super uncomfortable and you're falling over, then it's going to be super difficult to do it in a full combo. Also, when you're finishing your Cheat 7, this is not a position for a back sweep, so make sure you take a step. It feels a little awkward. Feels like it could be slow, but it's gonna make the whole entire combo a lot more smooth. And then from there, super easy to get to the aerial. So we had the front flip on our last test, the Lunar Test, so this is just one up from that, adding a half. When you guys are starting to take your halves, make sure you're twisting from your shoulder and your hip. That's what's going to initiate the turn, and from there it's just going to be a quick look towards the ground. Next up, we got our reverse vault. So when you guys are doing this, make sure you take it from a reverse safety vault. So hand back, foot, literally just our normal safety vault, this guy, but done backwards. Once you feel comfortable with that, you'll just be kicking that leg fully up, getting a real good jump, and going completely over. Next up, we got the back handspring. This one's a little bit more hefty, a little bit scary because you're going over backwards. So how you're gonna get over this, start with macaco. So start with going to the side, just doing it with one hand, your comfortable hand. For me is my left. Vary to the side. Once you feel comfortable with that, you're gonna do two hands. So then it'll turn into this. Once you feel comfortable with that, it's just going to be standing up a little bit more and actually opening up your hips to give it more of the back handspring look. Once you have that, it's just going to be straightening out your arms to get them symmetrical. After that back handspring, we're just doing the wall spin. Make sure that you guys keep your hands higher up for this. A lot of times I see you guys go real low with your hands. Just gonna make it harder for you to get around. From there, make sure you guys tuck your legs. If you guys kick your legs out, you'll have more of a chance to hit stuff, and it'll also give you less rotation. So make sure you're tucked, make sure you get a good jump, and make sure your hands are in the right spot. Alright guys, so after you get your wall spin down, you guys are gonna come up onto this platform. It's gonna be the setup into the Kong on the high wall. So for this guy, just make sure you guys get a real good push off of your hands, just like the monkey plant and comment. You want to get real good push, should lift up your hips, and that'll make it easier for your legs to come through in the end of the Kong and actually make it a fluid vault. So after that Kong, you guys will have a little bit of room to improvise. So if you guys are feeling real swaggy, you can go over this wall, you can go back that way, you can do real cool stuff, or you can just hop up. But from here, we're gonna come over here, 2-foot takeoff on this platform here, and finish with our side flip. There's the Nova course for you. Make sure you guys get lots of practice in because it's a giant course. It's got a lot of different moves in it. But if you guys make it this far, give yourself a pat on the back. Be proud of yourself because it is definitely not an easy thing to accomplish, and it's gonna take a little bit. And if you guys have any problems with any of the parts, just remember to find your coach and get the right tips for it.